Hello! So this is my winter wonderland tag and I'm really excited because I've been wanting to do a tag for a long time and I kind of missed out on doing a fall tag because I was just starting my channel and I really want to do a winter tag. But the thing is, nobody actually tagged me, so I'm just kind of doing this on my own, which I hope you guys don't mind. But the reason I wanted to do it is because I think tags are like a really awesome way to get to know somebody. And I just, I like to get to know you guys. I want you guys to kind of get to know me a little bit. So I thought this would be a really good way to do it. So I just kind of searched tags on YouTube and found one I liked. I think this one is like from a couple of years ago, but that's okay. Because, people can change, people can redo tags, or new people can do them. It's all good. So this is the Winter Wonderland tag. There are, how many questions? 14, but I added one of my own because to me there wasn't enough makeup questions in this tag, so I just added one extra at the end. So all the questions are listed in the description bar if you want to look ahead, but obviously I will let you know what they are as I go along. So the very first one is, what is your favorite thing about winter? By the way, if I'm looking down, that's just because I'm trying to see the questions here. Okay, so what is your favorite thing about winter? Well, first of all, I hate winter. I hate the weather. I hate the snow. I absolutely abhor the cold. Like, I'm not a person who likes cold weather at all. I don't understand people who love cold weather. Maybe, I don't know, is it because they just didn't grow up around it? I don't know. I've been dealing with cold weather my entire life and I'm not into it, okay? So to me, the only good thing about winter is Christmas, because it's just the most wonderful holiday of the year. I've always loved Christmas. To me, the best thing about Christmas is like the traditions. And when you are a kid, I mean, you have your own traditions that your family does, and that's like, I don't know, there's something comforting about it. When you get, I think, into your late teens and your early 20s, maybe you don't care about that stuff as much. I think you still do, but you're kind of being independent. When you start having a family, I mean, I don't know, I'm speaking from my own experience, but when you start having kids and you start creating your own traditions with them, it's just like the most special thing in the world. And when you see them year after year, like hoping to do the same thing again or hoping for something that is traditional in your family, it's just so cool to see them be excited. So that is my favorite thing about winter, is just straight up Christmas. The next question is, what do you like better, scarves or beanies? I never wear beanies, ever. So I like scarves, and I'm a scarf person anyway. I have two right here I want to show you. This one is from the Gap. I love this scarf. It's like, I don't know, it's like brushed cotton. It's really thin, see? But it's like so soft and warm. You would think that something this thin wouldn't be warm enough for like minus 15, 20 degree weather. Celsius, people. But it is. It's just like the warmest, softest scarf. I just love this scarf so much. And then I just got another new one this year. This is from, it's either from the Gap or Old Navy as well. I buy a lot of my scarves from the Gap. It's very similar. It's like the same feeling. This one is not as warm though. It's just like, so I wore this a lot in the fall. I can still get away with it in the winter for like, not as cold days. Next question, what is your favorite holiday movie? I have a ton. My absolute favorite is, brought it out to show you, National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation. I just think this is the most hilarious movie. I've watched this every year since I was like 13, so like I've seen this movie like 20 times. It's just the funniest movie. It never like gets unfunny. It's just, there's something perfect about this movie. All the characters, all the scenarios, how Christmas just goes so wrong for them, but I just love it. And my tradition is to watch this while I'm wrapping Christmas gifts, and I would do that every year. I just put it on, wrap Christmas gifts, and I don't know, it's just something familiar I love. A couple other movies that I love, Miracle on 34th Street, but the original black and white one. I love that movie. Another favorite of mine is A Christmas Story. The first time I ever saw that movie, it blew my mind. I was like 13 or something, and it just came on TV, and I thought it was just the most amazing movie ever. You'll shoot your eye out, and like just how he wanted the BB gun and like the tongue getting stuck to the pole and fragile, and like there's so much about that movie that again is so funny, and like it also has that nostalgic feeling. I love a lot of Christmas movies. Those are probably my favorites. So the next question is, what is your favorite Starbucks drink? Holiday drink, it says, actually. Okay, I was gonna say I don't have a particular Starbucks favorite drink because I don't really go there, but then I realized that actually I do, because we in our house have been drinking this. Like, and I just found it in the grocery store. So it's not something we go to Starbucks to get, but it is obviously Starbucks. This is just a hot cocoa and it's called double chocolate, and it is real cocoa, but it has like mini chocolate chips in it, so it's like super rich, and it's just super sugary and super rich. And I don't put it in water, I microwave milk, and that makes it like even more creamy. So actually my husband got way more hooked on this than I did. Like, I bought it and I loved it, and then he bought it and he's gone through like 2 full boxes already, and there's like 8 in each of these. I think I've had it twice. But anyway, so we love this in our house. If you find it, just try it. It's so good. So the next question is, what is your favorite winter nail polish? I don't really have any specific favorite nail polishes. Like, I have a box full of nail polish and I just pick whatever color I'm into that day. I don't know, I don't really have like favorite nail polishes, but one thing I wore about 2 weeks ago or so is this combination, and I absolutely love it. It's so pretty. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna wear it for Christmas. Okay, so this is the L'Oreal Paris color Riche, and this is from one of the special lines, but I just got it like 2 weeks ago, so it should still be in the store. It's called Feline Sauvage number 423, and it's just the most beautiful, like iridescent, gorgeous green. And this palette, this polish lasted really well on my fingers. Like, it didn't, unlike this one, which I only put on 2 days ago, which is starting to look really ratchet. So anyway, this lasted a really long time. I was really impressed. And then I combined it with an accent nail with this Essie Gold Glitter, which is rock at the top. And so I just put it on my ring finger. What are your top 3 winter essentials? So I'm just gonna take that as essential anything. For me, the main thing about me in winter is I am so cold all the time. Like, in my house, outside, everywhere. I'm just like the coldest person ever. And even, I just need blankets all the time. Even in the summertime, like with the air conditioning, I'm just like a blanket person. I just use blankets all the time. So I have like tons of throw blankets all over my house. And if I'm feeling just cold or chilly, I'll just put one on around me. So that is definitely essential. Another essential for the exact same reason is slippers. And so I've been loving these ones here. These are from Aerosols, I think. These slippers I got in Marshalls. They are from the brand Aerosols, I believe, and they've got like the cutest winter patterns on them. Not Christmas specific, which is nice because, you know, sometimes after Christmas it's still the winter, but you don't want to be wearing like Christmas trees on your stuff. So I think these are just super cute. And they've got the pom-poms on the side, and they've got like non-stick on the bottom. So when you're wearing them around your house, you don't need to worry about like slipping on your hardwood or on your laminate or whatever you have. And on the inside it's just really soft and cozy. So I love those and I need them. They are for sure an essential for me. And then the last thing is hair frizz static. This is something I've dealt with my whole life. I'm sure a lot of you do too. In the winter time, especially if you're wearing like a jacket and you take it off. Does your hair ever do that thing where it like starts going flying up in the air? Mine does that all the time. So I found, I only just recently bought this, but I've really been loving it. Okay, this is by a brand called Verb. I got it at Sephora. It's called Ghost Oil. It's smoothing moringa blend and weightless hair oil. So you can put it on wet or dry. It says use 2 to 3 drops on damp hair for extra heat styling protection, or to dry hair for smoothing shine. And it, what else does it say? Okay, with essential nutrients that naturally smooth frizz and promotes radiant shine. So basically it's an oil that's gonna get rid of your frizzies and just make you look nice. And also I was noticing like my ends were starting to look a little bit, I don't know, dry and like not so nice. And so what I've been doing is putting this on wet hair, and I don't even use 2 to 3 drops. I use like 1.5 because I don't know, like that shouldn't make a difference if your hair is short because you're just putting it on the ends, but whatever. So I use 1.5 and I just put it all over the ends when it's wet, and then either I let it air dry or I blow dry it, either way, and it's been looking like my ends have started looking a little bit better, and then I haven't had any of the frizzies either, so I think that is an essential. You can also buy like spray-ons that are good for frizz if that's an issue that you have. I know there's some drugstore brands, like Mark Anthony has one that smells really good that I have too, which is like an argan oil one. Basically anything that has like an oil in the name usually is gonna work pretty well for frizzy. So I think that is definitely essential for most people, but definitely for me for winter. Name one item on your wish list this year. This, you guys, don't take it as a cop-out. I've just reached a point in my life where I used to be like all into, first of all, I love giving gifts. So I have always been the kind of person who loves giving more than receiving. But I used to be the kind of person who loved receiving a lot too. So I used to have really, really long wish lists. Now, these days, I don't know. I just feel like I have the things I need, and if I don't, then I will just go buy it for myself, you know? But honestly, I just really want to have a good Christmas this year, like with my family. I want my kids to have a really good Christmas. That is honestly the only wish I really actually have this year. And because last year we had a terrible, terrible Christmas. Our car broke down on Christmas Eve on the highway on the way home. We didn't get home till 3 in the morning. The kids were miserable. My one son was sick with stomach flu at the same time. It was an absolute nightmare. And then the next day, because our car wasn't working, it was Christmas Day, we couldn't go visit our family, which we always do on Christmas Day. So that was really, really sad. And so this year I just really want a nice family Christmas. That is my only wish, to be honest with you. Okay, next question, favorite holiday song. I'm actually gonna put 2 because I have like one favorite religious song and then one favorite just pop Christmas song, and I couldn't choose, and they're kind of different categories. Anyway, I love the song Oh Holy Night. It's just such a beautiful song about Christmas and just like the birth of Jesus, and I think it's so beautiful, like the song itself, the music, but also like the meaning of it. It's a very powerful song. I've always loved that song and it's just my favorite. And then my favorite pop song is like, it gets stuck in my head every year. It's Mariah Carey, All I Want for Christmas Is You, and it's just so catchy. I just love it. I think it's just such a great Christmas pop song. It's so much fun to sing, and if you get it stuck in your head, it will not get out, but that's okay because it's kind of a fun song to sing along with anyway. So that's my other favorite Christmas song. Did you go Black Friday shopping this year? Of course I did. You guys know that. I already put up my Black Friday haul a couple days ago. If you haven't seen it, I'll link to it. Go check it out. I bought a ton of stuff, as always. Must have winter lip product. Okay, I actually have 2 because I think they are equally important. So, number 1, lip exfoliator. If you're the kind of person who likes to wear any kind of lip product, like a lipstick type lip product, you need smooth lips for it to look good. You don't want like patchy, dry, flaky skin on your lips. Everybody has that problem. It's really easy to take care of usually. This one is the e.l.f. lip exfoliator. This is only like $3. It's what it looks like. So all you do is you just rub it all over your lips. It gets rid of any of the dead skin, and then it makes for a smooth application of whatever lip products you're going to be wearing. My other essential is some kind of lip balm, but specifically I love the Fresh Sugar lip treatments. This one is a tinted one. To be honest, I don't really love this tint all that much, although this is the one I have open right now and I'm using it. It's okay. It's the Tulip one. These have an awesome scent. They smell, I don't even know what it is. I should look it up, but to me it kind of reminds me of lemonade. I don't know if that makes sense. But anyway, so they are just super, super moisturizing. I have been trying to use up an EOS balm. You know, the little round little bowl lip balms. And I just find that I have to reapply it constantly. Like it moisturizes for the moment, but it does not last. This lasts so long, like you don't have to reapply it very often at all, and your lips just feel good. Will you be rocking an ugly Christmas sweater this year? No, I will not. I love them. I think they are adorable and hilarious, but I don't have any currently, and I don't really want to run out and buy one just for like one day. Have you ever had a white Christmas where you live? Duh. Yes, every Christmas. Came close one year, which was, doesn't matter what year it was, long time ago. Came close where it didn't snow all December until Christmas Eve. That was the first day it snowed, and it was like the most wonderful thing ever. But I think we might be getting kind of close to that this year, because it is now December the 14th and we still have green grass outside. That almost never happens. And so I'm starting to think maybe we won't have snow on Christmas this year. I don't know. Okay, favorite winter candle scent. Surprisingly, Marshmallow Fireside. Now I know a lot of people, look how much I've used of this. And I was gonna burn it last night, but I decided not to because I knew I wanted to show it to you guys today and I didn't want it to be all gone. Anyway, so Marshmallow Fireside. I know a lot of people love this. I bought it and I didn't love it for like the first 4 times I used it. I thought it was kind of overpowering, but once it got like past this point, it kind of changed a little bit and it just became like a really, it got a little more subtle maybe. I think maybe that was the issue. But anyway, it does smell like marshmallow and vanilla like roasting on a fire, which is really nice, and I just surprised me that I started loving it as much as I do. Bath and Body Works had their candle sale the other day and I went in, I was gonna buy another one. I had 4 candles in my hands and then I realized how long the line was. It was almost all the way out the store and I just said no. And I put them down. And will you be celebrating this holiday? Well, like I told you before, last year we didn't really get to. Every year we go to my parents' house for a few days, like the week of Christmas. So usually about like the 20th to the 23rd, something like that. Just stay for a few days, relax, spend time. And Christmas Eve, I don't know what we're gonna do because I'm a little bit like, knock on wood, like scared to have the same thing happened last year. So I don't know if we're gonna go anywhere on Christmas Eve. I might just decide to stay home and do that. But to me, it's important for my kids to wake up in our own house on Christmas Day, like to see what Santa's brought, to see their stockings full of stuff. It's just, I've always done it that way, and to me that's really important. And then on Christmas Day, then we go to the other side of the family and we have dinner there and do all presents there and all of that. So that is our tradition. It's just the way it's evolved over the years and it's the way it is now. Okay, so oh yeah, so the last question is the one I have added because like I said, there wasn't enough makeup questions in here. So my question is, what is your favorite winter makeup product? Now obviously it's not something that's only worn in winter, but in terms of like what I like to wear is blush. And so I wanted to show you a few of my favorite winter blushes. This e.l.f. blush palette is so amazing, you guys. It's so cheap. I can't even remember how much it was. I think it was like $8, but then I bought it on one of their 50% off sales. You get 4 blushes in here. Now, this one I don't really use all that much, but the rest of them are so pretty. I love this sparkly one, and they are so soft. Like really, they're just as soft as any other high-end blush I've touched. This one is so soft too. I just love this palette. I just think it's such a good, like, affordable blush palette. This shade specifically though is probably my favorite in the whole palette, the one in the middle there. I think it's just so good for winter. And then my next favorite winter blush is this one. This is the Urban Decay Afterglow Blush in Fetish. And that is what that looks like. Again, this is super soft. It's just like touching velvet. It's so beautiful. Let's put that one up there. I don't know how well that's showing off on camera. So this is a little bit more of a subtle winter color, I would say. And then my new favorite, which I just got, but I am loving, I think it's so great for winter, is Dolce Vita by NARS. And this one, NARS blushes are not soft. At least that has not been my experience. Look at that. Oh. But they pack a punch. Like, that is really nice. Just, can you, like for winter, it's just, I love when you look like you've just come in from the cold. And I think that's what a blush like that does, is it just makes you look like all the blood is rushed to your cheeks. That is the point of blush, is to make you look like healthy and glowy. And I just think it's amazing. So I just love blush, and especially winter specific blushes. So now it's my turn to tag people to do this Winter Wonderland tag, and I wanted to tag Natasha from All About the Mommy. I wanted to tag Danielle Rae and Sheri Marie and Cassie from Thrift Thick, and I also wanted to tag all of you subscribers of mine, and I love to hear from you guys. You know, I'm always like wanting to talk to you in the comments and stuff. So whether you do this tag, so like tag me, show me, comment, whatever, get in touch with me, show me you've done the tag, that'd be awesome. I'd love to see it. Or just in the comments, let me know what your favorites are. I will put all the questions in the description bar below. So if you are not a YouTuber, don't worry, just put it in the comments. I want to know what all your favorites are for this tag. And I hope you all have a wonderful holiday season, and Merry Christmas wherever you are, and Merry Wintertime. See you guys later.